Well, I'm at the home of Jessica and what's your name, Jared?
Jared.
Jared and Jack and what's your name? Jovi and Kathleen. And we're out in their backyard, the beautiful, beautiful backyard here. Little fire pit action there. And what's this over here?
It's a fire pit.
It's a fire pit too.
Another fire pit. This is really...
This entire forest is a giant fire pit.
This is really great. And they're doing a lot of home construction work, which we'll talk about maybe in a minute or two. But when I think of the Carter family, the first thing I always think of is that baptism. I don't think anyone in the history of the church, or probably the town, was ever baptized at the Gilford High School.
No.
So how did that happen?
So the church was being redone, and we had chosen to have Jack baptized with you, and
He was supposed to be the first one.
he was supposed to be the first one. Not supposed to be, but it was just the timing.
The timing worked out, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
and
didn't work out.
his godparents were coming up from Florida, so we couldn't change the date, and you had contacted us and said, well, the church won't be ready in time, so is it okay if we do it at the high school auditorium? I said, that's fine. We can't really change the date. So Jack proceeded to be baptized in the auditorium where my two older brothers and myself graduated high school.
Oh, that's great. And how old was Jack when he was baptized?
He was just turned 2
Okay, so you guys have been coming to the church for over 11 years because Jack turns 13
tomorrow. Yeah.
tomorrow. Happy birthday, Jack. And I understand your birthday plans have kind of been changed.
Yeah.
Yes.
What were you gonna do?
We were gonna go to Disney and Universal.
This week.
Yeah, we were going to spend 10 days down there and celebrate his 13th big birthday down there. So, but that's
Teenager
okay.
now, huh?
I'm almost a teenager.
Yeah, tomorrow. And how did you guys connect with the Gilford Community Church? How did that happen?
That was me.
Okay.
I came to, you had an open house when you were
Oh, yes.
doing it, and Warren Hutchins was the leader of the group that I was in, and we're doing the tour, and they take us up to the balcony in the gym, and this young fella was standing next to me, and I said to this young fella, I said, you know, it's amazing how this church is so progressive and really thinks about the future and its children. And that turned out to be you, Michael.
Oh, it was.
Because you mentioned it in your sermon that was in the Gilford Community School, elementary school. And you had mentioned that somebody had said that. So,
Wow, that's great.
and so that's kind of, it kind of clicked. I said, you know, this is a place where I would love my grandchildren to be brought up.
Well, we're glad you did.
Yeah.
And Jack and Jovi, what have you been doing? Are you still in school? Now, Jack homeschools.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be homeschooled.
I'm out of school.
Are you all done now?
Yes.
So, Jovi, what grade will you be in next year?
4th grade.
4th grade. And how about you, Jack?
I'll be in 8th grade.
8th grade. And since we last talked, Jack's voice has like gone down a couple octaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets a little squeaky too sometimes.
Yes.
Like this.
So what's going on with the home project?
So since we moved into the house, before we moved into the house, we knew that we were going to have to reface the front of the house and maybe paint the rest of it because it's aluminum and they don't make it anymore. And the house is over 40 years old, and I don't think it's ever been updated
No.
other than some of the inside stuff. So there was a lot of structural issues. There was rot. So we're redoing the front window, putting in a new window. We're refacing the whole front, put on a new porch. Structurally had to redo the garage. What else?
Brand new door.
Yeah, new front door.
We excavated the front
Yeah.
lawn.
Yeah, we're redoing
So,
the front door.
because it was a big hump, so we kind of leveled it out.
And there was big boulders, and there was a burning bush and a rhododendron that was just taking over the front yard.
But we love this community. We love the neighborhood.
Oh, the neighborhood's a great neighborhood,
You
isn't it?
know, we've had, even during our quarantine, it's been so lovely because we can walk around this neighborhood and see people we know and greet our neighbors and have conversations 8 feet apart.
Yeah.
So it's
We don't feel so quarantined.
Yep. Yeah, we love living here too.
Yeah.
And Jared, has your work been affected? What do you do?
I do. I represent a company that supplies all trucking supplies for all the trucks out there on the road across America and the whole world. So I have to go to independent truck stops. I work on the independent side. So I visit all the truck stops that are around the New England area in upstate New York. So up to the Canadian border, down to Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island. So mine hasn't changed because I'm needed out there for safety and to keep America going. So I travel. However, there's no hotels anymore. So I leave in the morning and then I come home late at night.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so I'm on vacation though. So this is good.
Yep. Last week you got 21 or 2,200 miles
2,150 miles.
Wow.
Last week.
And
in 1 week.
So
about
bless you.
a
Bless
week
you.
ago,
Thank you.
me and my cousin, we got in my old dancer recital clothes and we put on lipstick. And my name was Goa and her name was Boa.
And I like your nails too. Those are beautiful. And you did those yourself, huh? Very good.
Yeah.
yeah, and her cross is from
Bethlehem.
Bethlehem.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who went to Bethlehem?
Grandma.
Grandma.
Grandma went to Israel and Jordan, and it was amazing trip.
And did you and Carolyn take a trip?
We went from Prague to Paris
Okay.
on a Viking cruise through the rivers, and that was amazing as well. You know, what a beautiful countryside. We went through Bavaria, a lot of nice wine.
Well, and I noticed in the little video introduction that you did on that Sunday, a bottle of wine. I don't know. And you know, I don't know. 9 o'clock in the morning it might be a little bit early, but I suppose it's 5 o'clock somewhere, huh?
5 o'clock in the morning.
Anybody who knows Mom knows that she likes that wine, so
Yeah.
I think she put it in there.
It's grape juice.
Yeah, it's grape juice.
Great.
Fermented grape juice.
And what have you guys been doing to kind of have some sense of sanity?
Yesterday, Jarrett and I went out on a drive date. We went all around. We went down to Concord, ran a couple errands, and then we went up north and went along the Waterville Valley and went over the mountains and went into Lincoln, and it was beautiful.
Oh, I
It was
bet.
nice.
Yeah, and yesterday was a
really
gorgeous
pretty.
day.
Oh, yesterday's about perfect,
So
huh?
that was my first day really out of the house without the kids, you know,
Yes.
going on an excursion, but there wasn't really much open, to be honest.
We've rented a bunch of movies.
Yeah.
We now have Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So
So
we've done a lot of things like that. We've had a game night a couple nights
Yep.
where we play with games and.
Mommy and
So
Jack are
it's-
upstairs on
We're just looking forward to
electronics.
it going back to normal.
Yeah.
So some normalcy. So.
Jovi's going to camp at the school,
Oh, good.
so she'll be busy for the weeks. And then, so we're just finding things to do now.
Excellent.
So, and we can be outside now, which is so nice.
Jack started his camp. Well, the Tara Little.
Yeah, he's doing musical theater again with Tara Little. So that's back open, and Irish dance is open again. So
I'm not gonna do dancing.
that's okay. You're doing
Sports.
She's gonna do sports,
Awesome. What sport would you like to do, Jovi?
Soccer.
softball.
softball.
Softball and soccer and running.
Very
Really good at
good.
running.
Very good. Well, I appreciate you taking a couple of minutes, and I just hope that you guys stay safe and stay well. And we look forward to seeing you back at 19 Potter Hill Road.
Oh,
Yes,
thank you.
yes.
We miss everybody.
Any
Can't wait
idea
to
when
go
that's
back.
gonna happen?
We're not sure yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slow and steady. That's okay.
You know, it's hard in the church, especially the summer when most of the people are older,
Yeah.
Yes.
that at the most at risk, and that's they're the most faithful people too.
Yes.
So we're trying to err on the side of being cautious
Yeah.
and responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys take care. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you,
Thank
Michael.
you.